We'll begin with arithmetic, covering all type of mixed questions and slowly cover the rest of the quant step by step. So buckle up, let's crack CAT together. Hello there. Welcome to the fourth question of averages. We have 3 questions in today's class. The 3 questions based on data sufficiency were already being discussed. This is a link to that video. So this is a typical average question. It's a reasoning based question. Let's read the question first. There are 60 students in a class. These students are divided into 3 groups ABC of 15, 20 and 25 students each. The groups A and C are combined to form a group D. Now what is the average weight of the students in group D? So let's just this information. We have total of 60 students and they are being divided in the 3 segments ABC. 15, 20 and 25 are the members respectively. A and C are combined to form D. We can say D has 40 members. We are supposed to find the average of D. The average of D can be calculated if you know the sum of the members and divided by the total quantity. Now the sum of the members we do not know. It can be different, it can be same. Let's assume that all the members are having X marks. So the total sum will be 40X. You divide by 40, you will get X as the average. It can be the first case, or maybe that all of them are having different marks, or some are getting something, another are getting another thing. So this is the second average which is there, but we do not know the averages in either of the cases. So this is the answer for the question, cannot be determined. Right? Now moving to the fifth question. Let's read the question. If one student from group A is shifted to group B, which of the following will be true? So what was the case? Case was like this. We have 3 sections and these are the number of students in them. One student is shifted from here to here. So there are 14 remaining and 21 in the A and B sections. Now, which of the following will be true? So we have to read the statements A, B, C, D and we have to say which one is true. The first statement is saying the average weight of both groups increases. We do not know about the marks, first of all, how many marks has been scored by the students in section A and B respectively. So we are not able to find the average weight increases or decreases because the marks can be different. Maybe the one person who is being shifted from A to B is having a higher weightage, or maybe a lower weightage or a median weightage. It can be anything. So we do not know about if average increases or decreases. So we are not sure for that. Same goes if, let me take an example. Let's suppose 15 students in section A are having X marks each. So the total marks will be 15X. And same Y marks have been scored by 20 students in section B. So the total marks will be 20Y. And now they are equal or what? They are not equal, or is this greater or is that greater? What is the relation between those 2 quantities X and Y if I have to take? So if I am not able to judge the relation between X and Y, I will not be able to judge the after effects when I shift a person from A to B. So that is why I can say this A and B statement doesn't make any sense here. So it cannot be determined. Now let's just see the option number C. Option C is saying the average weight of the class remains the same. Let me take a scenario here. Let's say these are the marks of those students in section A and B, ABC respectively. And these are the strength, these are the number of students in those sections. Now, if I shift a person from here, from A to B, the marks will reduce by some, let's say X, and it is being added to section B. C will remain same. Students are 14, 21 and 25. Is that clear? How can you calculate the average of all the sections together? You will add all the marks with respect to all the students. Same goes for them. Now, when you are calculating the average for the final data, you can clearly see A minus X plus B plus X plus C. X is getting cancelled out. You will say that the final sum is same, final strength is same, so the average will remain same. So that's a beautiful question. We can say that average of the class remains the same because the total sum is same, the total strength is same. So the answer is C for this particular. All right, so let's read the 6th question. If all the students of the class have the same weight, which of the following is false? Like this, in the section A, each student is having X kg. In section B, each student is having X kg, and same for the C and D. So I can now say that there is a relation between them. Section A, B, C, the sum of all the weights is 15x, is 20x, and 25x respectively, because it is now given in the question. What about D? We do not know still, because we do not know about the ratio. So it is again not possible to calculate the value for D. So sum of D is not defined for me still. Okay, the average weight of all the four groups is the same. Average weight of all the four groups. Average weight of all the four groups is same means we have to calculate the average for each of the sections, and then we have to compare between the two. So when I calculate the average for each of the section, I can say this is a sum divided by total strength. This is X. Same goes for this one, because 20x divided by 20 will be X. 25x divided by 25 will be X. Now tell me about D. Whatever is the ratio, let's suppose there is some ratio, I can calculate the D. When I divide the total marks of D by the total strength, it will again give me the X, because the coefficient of X and the denominator will cancel out each other, and you will get the same ratio X. Whatever is the ratio, the thing is they will get cancelled out. Whatever is the coefficient, they will get cancelled out. You will get the same average. So this is a true statement. It's a good question. Let's go to the second part now. Total weight of A and C. Total weight of A and C is 15x and 25x. This is 40x. Is twice the total weight of B. The B is 20x. It is getting double. Yeah, it is also a true statement. C option. The average weight of B is greater than the average weight of A. So it's a false statement, because average weight of D is equal to the average weight of A, which is what we have decoded in the first statement. So that's a wrong. That is our answer for this particular question. Now let's read the last statement. Average weight of all the groups remains same even if a number of students are shifted from one group. It's again the same thing. In the fifth question, we have already taught about this thing. So yes, it will remain same. These are the quantities. If I shift a number from here to here, the average will be 14x, x for each of them. 14x divided by 14, 21x divided by 21, and so on. We have already taught about this thing. So I can say this is a true statement. So that is how these questions are there in CAT 1957. It's a tricky reasoning part. So I hope you are enjoying this journey. We'll see you in the next videos. Bye.